On number 1, we are going to substitute the value of the variable into the expression 8a plus c. 8a means 8 times a, so we need to do 8 times 5 plus c, which equals 3. Using the order of operations, I know we need to do 8 times 5 first, which is 40. 40 plus 3, 43 is your final answer. Number 18, 10c minus d squared. 10c is 10 times c, which is 4, minus 6 squared. We need to use the order of operations, so in this expression, I need to do the exponent first. 6 squared is 36, and we will bring down everything else. Next, I would do the multiplication. 10 times 4, 40. 40 minus 36 is 4. Number 19, remember when it's written like a fraction, it represents division. So E divided by F would look like 135 divided by 3. Let's set up some long division to figure out the answer. 3 divides into 13 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. Subtract, bring down a 5. 3 divides into 15 5 times. Your final answer is 45. Number 20, XYZ represents X times Y times Z. X is 4 times 7 times 9. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 times 9 if you set up some scratch work. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 7 is 25, so your final answer is 252. Number 21, order from least to greatest. Out of these numbers, -8 is the smallest, then -5, 0, 6, 9. In this set, they all have absolute value, so you need to take that into consideration. The absolute value of 0 is 0, so that would be listed first. Then the absolute value of -5, which is 5. The absolute value of -7, which is 7. Absolute value of -10. Then the absolute value of 12. Number 22, a loss of 7 yards would represent -7. Profit means you are earning money. You made money. So that would be a positive 150. 30 feet below sea level. The key word is below, so -30. In a plane ascended, ascend means it's going up. It is rising, so positive 50. Number 23, we're going to reflect this point across the y-axis. Remember, that would mean we need to change the x-coordinate. Your first number is the x-coordinate, so -9, the opposite of that is 9, and you would keep your second number, the y-coordinate. The second example, B is located at -3, -8, and we're going to reflect it across the x-axis. We need to change the y-coordinate. In this case, the y-coordinate is -8. So we will keep -3 and change -8 to +8 for its opposite. Number 24, graph -4, 3. -4, 3 would mean to the left 4, up 3. Let's label that A. B is at 5, 3. So to the right 5, up 3. And we are going to find this distance. From A to B, well, from A to the X to the Y-axis is 4 units, and B to the Y-axis is 5 units, so 4 plus 5 is 9. The distance is 9 units. Remember, you could look at your coordinates because your y-coordinates are the same. We're going to take these two, the absolute value of 5 and the absolute value of -4. which is 4 and 5, and add them together since they're on different sides of the axis, and that's another way to get 9.